you love him or you hate him, just about everyone has at least something to say about Justin Bieber, even fellow celebrities. Yes, thanks to his many egg-throwing, DUI-getting antics, JB has managed to rack up quite a few famous shade throwers over the last couple of years. And whether they're dissing him in an interview or via social media, there are not one, not two, but 19 stars who've expressed their distaste for Justin. Well, in print that is, because we're sure believers, you don't want to know the number of people talking smack behind those closed doors. Now, whether you agree with these celeb comments or not, we're going to break them all down for you because we here at Clevver are not afraid of a little controversy. Enough chit-chat, let's jump on the diss train. First up, we have Mad Men star Jon Hamm, who called JB a shithead in a recent interview. When discussing young stars in Hollywood during a sit-down with Men's Fitness, Jon said blatantly, "Look at Bieber or whoever, you're like, what the fuck, man? What are you doing? Why? There's no one telling those people no, and it's a shame." Mr. Hamm continued, "He should have a mom or a dad or a really good friend who can say, hey, shithead." Not exactly the best term of endearment, but hey, it could have been worse, right? The second celebrity on our list who took a jab at Bieber is fellow heartthrob Nick Jonas. We're sure there's already some beef between them since the Biebs has been dating Nick's former flame, Selena Gomez. However, Nick had no trouble throwing some shade at Bieber's way when he was under investigation for egging his neighbor's house. Nick tweeted sarcastically, "Wait, egging is still a thing? Ouch, that is the definition of shade, y'all." Though he didn't mention Bieber by name, everyone knew what he was talking about. Hello. The third celebrity who has dissed Justin Bieber is actress Olivia Wilde, who dissed him on his birthday, no less. Last year, the sexy star sent out a tweet reading, "Bieber, put your fucking shirt on. Unless you lost all your shirts in a fire, in which case my condolences, and please purchase a new shirt." Funny, but sassy all at the same time. We'll give Olivia an 8 out of 10. The fourth star on our list is yet another person who took to Twitter to spew some choice words about the singer, Seth Rogen. But it's no secret there was some back and forth going on between these two. As Seth tweeted out, "All jokes aside, Justin Bieber is a piece of shit," after JB was arrested for a DUI in January this year. However, Seth's anti-Bieber views came up yet again when he stopped by Howard Stern while promoting his comedy, Neighbors. Seth recalled meeting Justin for the first time, saying, "And it was weird. I was like, sure, I'll meet him. So I went outside to meet him and he was acting like I asked to meet him. It was very nonchalant. Yo, man, what's up?" And I was like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck I don't want to meet you. I was totally cool not meeting you, but I was like, fine, I wouldn't have said anything. I was like, he's a bit of a motherfucker, whatever. He's young, the kid's a dick. Oh yes, Justin actually responded to this diss on Twitter, saying, "Seth Rogen, sorry I didn't bow down when I asked to meet you. Was probably a bit shy and didn't want to be over the top, but still, love your movies." Justin took the high road here, but we don't think these two will be starring in a bromance comedy anytime soon. The fifth star on our list who ain't showing no love for the Biebs, Community star Joel Mchale. We'll let him do the talking.
Why is one of the most affluent stars in the world right now throwing eggs at his neighbor's house?
Because he's a idiot.
Yeah.
I feel like he's got all those guys around him. He's just running out of things to do.
I know.
He's so rich and so successful. And be like, what do you want to do? And you're like, let's shave a dog. What do you want to do? I feel like he's got to do some toilet papering of a tree of some sort.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah.
Leave the dog poop on fire at a... Yeah, it's weird how he's going back to pranks from 1950.
We think Joel just said it all there. The sixth famous person to diss Justin Bieber is none other than Taylor Swift. Again, this one isn't surprising since Justin's relationship with Taylor's BFF Selena is rocky, and girl code, girls stick together. The biggest instances where Tay threw shade JB's way was at the 2013 Billboard Music Awards when an interviewer asked Taylor what she and Selena Gomez were whispering about when Justin Bieber was accepting an award. Taylor's response? "Oh, you don't want to know. You do not want to open that can of worms, especially tonight." And then there was this.
Taylor Swift sticks her tongue out at the Biebs.
And this, the same night.
Can we have another question?
And speaking of Bieber getting dissed by someone who was once pretty close to him, even his ex, Selena Gomez, aka the seventh person on our countdown, threw some shade his way on the late night show with David Letterman after one of their many breakups.
Now, the last time he was on,
he and I got into a conversation, and he said something, and I said something, and then he said something, and I said something, and I made him cry.
Well, then that makes two of us.
Dang! And she can throw a punchline, too. Too bad Selena gets back with Justin like 10 more times after that. Makes them fighting words a little less harsh, if you ask us. So the eighth person to hurl some shade Justin Bieber's way is rocker Patrick Carney from the Black Keys. TMZ asked him about Justin's Grammy snub last year, to which Patrick replied, "He's rich, right? Grammys are for music, not for money, and he's making a lot of money. He should be happy, I guess." Justin didn't stay silent on the matter as he hastily tweeted out, "The Black Keys drummer should be slapped around, haha." Come on, Biebs, violence is never the answer.
What'd you say? You heard what I said, man. What'd you say? You heard what beat the out of you.
The ninth disser on our list didn't think Justin Bieber was bad, but didn't exactly have the nicest things to say about him. CSI star Marg Helgenberger worked with the Biebs when he was on CSI like back in the day and had this to say about working with him. "I shouldn't be saying this, but he's kind of a brat. He was actually very nice to me, but he locked one of the producers in a closet and he put his fist through a cake that was on the table." This seems like kind of harsh punishment for ruining a cake, right? JK, guys, that's from his episode of CSI. So Justin shouldn't feel too torn up about this 10th person who dissed him because, let's be real, Eminem disses everybody. It's like his thing. Anyways, Eminem took a verbal jab at JB in his track A Kiss, where he raps, "Him don't give a damn about Bieber. Do him. What a demon, a behemoth. Evil just seems to be seeping through him." Okay, we know a lot of people aren't really the biggest fan of Bieber, but calling him a demon seems a little much, no? The 11th star who won't be singing JB's praises anytime soon is music legend Jon Bon Jovi. Now, this JB knows a thing or two about navigating the spotlight and had some choice words when discussing Bieber and his nasty habit of starting concerts hours late. Every generation has guys that do that. None of that is new. They run the risk of disrespecting their audience members who have worked hard to pay for their ticket to give you the permission to take 2 or 3 hours of their lives, or in the kids' case, 80 minutes of their lives. Do it once, you can be forgiven. Do it enough times, and shame on you, they won't have you back. Then it just becomes a cliche. It's really not cool. You're an asshole. Go to fucking work. We kind of got sided with Bon Jovi here. Pulling those kind of stunts are not cool. I hate it. The 12th diss-friendly star who told a not-so-happy tale about the Biebs is former Saturday Night Live star Bill Hader. The funny man hinted towards Bieber's difficult ways when he hosted SNL.
So Justin Bieber showed up with like 20 guys, and every time, you know, when you're backstage, it's a very small, constructive place. You know, he had a guy holding a slice of pizza, a guy holding a Diet Coke.
Oh my goodness!
Going around stage, and you're trying to fight through all these people to get dressed. You know,
ain't nobody messing with Bieber's clique, y'all, except for Bill Hader, I guess. Now, the celeb taking the lucky number 13 spot on our countdown is quite the doozy. Drake Bell. Get ready. The former Nickelodeon star has been notorious for dissing the Biebs via Twitter, hurling insults such as, "Justin Bieber is 5'6". Now I understand why you guys love him. He's the same height as all you 12-year-olds. I totally get it now. Sorry, guys. Other salty comments include, "How does Justin get his lips so shiny?" And "Before I try to beat up the paparazzi, I make sure my mascara is perfect." Justin Bieber. However, Bieber had the last laugh in this situation when he showed up at the LA hotspot The Grove while Drake was having his album release party, and fans obviously were more pumped to see the Biebs and stole his spotlight. Drake even tweeted at Justin Bieber, "Damn, they told me you were there while I was changing. I tried to come get you in time, but you split. Only saw you drive away." We detect some sarcasm here. Either way, Drake's momentary Bieber praise was short-lived as he and Aaron Carter, aka the 14th person to take a swipe at Justin, teamed up to express their distaste together. Not only did Aaron send out a tweet reading, "I think I just need to punch at Justin Bieber in his face and then he will go back to normal, at Drake Bell, LOL." But they also posted this video, obviously poking fun at Beliebers.
So how do you feel about Justin Bieber driving around on baby seal tires?
Well, I mean, he's Justin Bieber. He's like the king of pop. He could do whatever he wants.
Do you think Justin meant it when he peed on the American flag?
Well, I mean, he's just a kid and he likes to joke around.
Come on, guys, let's just keep the disses to Justin, not the fans. So the 15th and 16th celebs to throw shade at JB are Louis Tomlinson and Liam Payne. Similar to Drake and Aaron, this was a joint effort as the two poked fun at Justin after he changed his Twitter name to Bizzle. The bandmates sent tweets back and forth saying things such as chisel, grizzle, shizzle, sizzle, fizzle, drizzle, snizzle. Real subtle, you guys. Subtle, yet effective. The 17th celebrity who won't be joining the Justin Bieber fan club anytime soon is Paramore's frontwoman Hayley Williams. During an interview, she once said candidly, "If Justin Bieber was sitting right here, I would smack him," but quickly backtracked her comments, adding, "I don't know him, but feel for people that grow up in the spotlight like that." Nice save. We'll let it slide this time because we heart you, Hayley. Coming in as the 18th star to verbally diss JB is Green Day frontman Billie Joe Armstrong. Green Day's set got cut short during the iHeartRadio Music Festival a couple years ago, which led to this.
I'm not f***ing Justin Bieber, you motherfuckers.
Billie Joe proceeded to curse some more, then smash his guitar on the stage. We should probably mention that he went to rehab like right after this incident, so the whole lashing out thing kind of makes sense now. All right, last but certainly not least on our list of celebrities who've dissed Justin Bieber is Supernatural star Jared Padalecki. Earlier this year, when Justin's house was raided after the eggs scandal, drugs were found on his property, which led to the arrest of his pal Lil Za, which led Jared to share this tweet. "Hey, at Justin Bieber, how much are you paying your friend for pretending that it was his cocaine and taking the fall for you?" Ouch, those are some fightin' accusatory words there. And there you have it, a comprehensive list of all the celebrities who dissed Justin Bieber so far. Who knows what brave celeb will come out of the woodwork next to take a jab at him? Until then, how do you feel about all these disses? You have to tell us by sounding off in the comments below. And then click right here to get a breakdown of all the ladies that Justin has romanced over the years. I'm your host and diss expert, Misty Kingma, signing off.